Hello, my name is Adam Winrich, and this is a video about a fancy 275 cord whip that I just finished. This 6-foot whip is going to Lucky Royster in Alabama, and I want to talk a little bit about the patterns that I put into the whip. First, the basic way that I build a 275 cord stock whip is I use 32 inches of steel ball chain in the core, then I add 8 strands of gutted 275 cord to that, then I braid over that a 12 plat belly that ends at 42 inches, and then I got a 16 strand overlay. So originally what Lucky wanted me to do was copy a dark green and tan whip that I'd made last year, but I didn't quite have enough dark green left to finish a whole whip, so I used half dark green and half black, which I think makes for a pretty cool looking color combo. So now I'm going to talk a little bit more about the patterns in the thong and the handle. So in the original whip I made that Lucky wanted me to copy, this section actually featured patterns that I'd copied out of a Cecil Henderson stock whip, and that whip was made back in the 1950s. So when I went to make this whip, what I meant to do was take the parts of that pattern that I liked the most and then expand them and then repeat them. So I really liked the sections of double diamond that had a little single diamond border on either end, and then I also liked the sections of wide bands that had 3 stripes of single diamonds in there. So instead of making up a bunch of different patterns, I took my favorite patterns, expanded them, and then repeated them. And here is the 32 strand handle on this whip for Lucky Royster. So I copied some patterns from some of my favorite whip makers. This section of pattern here comes from a whip handle by Peter Thorndike, and this section here comes from a whip handle by Chris Barr. So you can see these border patterns have interlocking diamonds, and this is kind of a cat's eye pattern. And this one is essentially a half diamond on either side of a full diamond with a little double diamond in the middle. But you could think of it as like a bat or a TIE fighter, or even like some kind of ancient god where this is like the shoulders, that's a headdress, and that's the all-seeing eye. And you'll notice the bands on either side. It's only 1 strand of diamonds on this side and 2 strands of diamonds on this side. So it gives some nice asymmetry. So here we have symmetry and there we have asymmetry. And also, if you notice, we've got double diamonds there, or 2 diamonds there, 1 row of diamonds there, and none there. So it kind of gives a tapering effect down the handle. And I also like the idea of thinking this is as a cat's eye and this is like some all-seeing god, and they're offset by 45 degrees, like they're keeping watch over whoever owns this whip, making sure no one sneaks up on them. Well, my name is Adam Winrich. Thanks for watching.